Good day everyone. Today we will explore the application of United Nations Convention of the Law of the Sea UNCLOS to the maritime claims of the various claimants in the South China Sea.
The South China Sea is the sea that China badly wants to control. But the problem is, China is not the only one claiming islands in this sea. There are Brunei, Malaysia, Taiwan, Indonesia, and the Philippines. Based on the perspective of China, they are the rightful owner because these islands are within their so-called 9-dash line. But legally, according to UNCLOS, they are already within other countries' EEZ, or Exclusive Economic Zone. It means that the islands that the Philippines and China are fighting for are legally owned by the Philippines. But even then,
South China Sea is a complex maritime region with multiple countries asserting sovereignty over island and waters. The United States Nations Convention of the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS, a key international law governing maritime affairs, provide a framework for this claim, but its application fraught with challenges, UNCLOS provision and conflicting interpretation. UNCLOS define territorial waters, exclusive economic zones, or EEZ, and potential shelf. China claims of the South China Sea, based on the historical 9-dash line map, is not recognized by UNCLOS, which prioritize territorial claim based on land. China insistence as historical rights conflict with other claimants would argue but UNCLOS supersede such claim. Challenges to UNCLOS implement the lack of a strong enforcement mechanism within UNCLOS make it difficult to resolve dispute. Additionally, differing interpretation of UNCLOS provision, particularly regarding historical rights and freedom of the navigation, contribute to conflicting claims. The U.S. conduct freedom of navigation operation, challenging China claims, with China view this operation as an infringement on its sovereignty. The South China Sea dispute and UNCLOS dispute highlight of applying UNCLOS maritime claims. While UNCLOS provide a framework, conflicting interpretation, historical claim, and lack of enforcement, the mechanism make resolving this dispute challenging. The situation underscores to the need for clear, consistent interpretation of UNCLOS offer a mechanism for resolve dispute peacefully. The South China Sea dispute illustrate the limitation of UNCLOS of resolving complex maritime claims. While it provides a framework, its effectiveness hints consistent interpretation of enforcement and mechanism, willingness of the parties of adherence of principle. UNCLOS defines various maritime zones, including territorial waters, continuous zone, exclusive economic zone or EEZ, and continental shelf. Each zone grants coastal state specific rights and responsibilities. However, the South China Sea claimants, China, Vietnam, the Philippines, and Malaysia, Taiwan have overlapping claims based on historical rights and interpretation of UNCLOS provision. The lack of a strong enforcement mechanism of UNCLOS ruling poses a significant challenge to the resolving of the South China Sea dispute. The conflict highlights the need for stronger international legal frameworks and the commitment by parties to uphold UNCLOS principle.